But wait! There's more!
Hey guys, today I'm just going to share with you my Amazon haul for things that I got for my double jaw surgery. And some of these things are more necessary while others are more on the luxury side. I believe you basically just need ice for your jaw and liquid diet, and that's all you really need. So a lot of these things are just extras.
Let's get it started.
So the first thing I got were 2 of these jaw bras, and it just has little inserts that you can freeze or heat in the microwave, and you just add them in there after the ice. I got 2 because I heard it's good to have one for the freezer and one to wear. So what do you think? My next item is a pill crusher. I am really afraid of choking on my medicine, even though I just have to take 1 prescription in a pill form, my levothyroxine, because I had thyroid cancer. So I am going to choose to crush it just because I'm paranoid of choking. So I got these squirt bottles. Put this on your do not buy list. For months I was not able to drink from a straw, and that's pretty typical for most of us that get double jaw surgery. I figure my sleep schedule is going to be pretty off, and I know some people plan to sleep in their regular bed with a wedge pillow, but I have done that when I had my thyroidectomy, and what I found is I kept sliding down. I could never sleep on the wedge, so I tried our recliner, and that was a lot better sleeping, but it kind of hurt my back and everything, and so just... This travel pillow was serious poggers. It helped so much with getting good rest. So the first couple weeks I slept in the recliner, and what I found is if I leaned back a little bit, it would add more swelling, and so I tended to sleep with my head more upright. And sometimes when I'd fall asleep, if I didn't have this neck pillow with me, then my head would kind of hang down and my neck would hurt really badly when I'd wake up. Whereas if I wore this little neck pillow around me, it would kind of give more support around my neck, and I would just sleep more soundly through the night, and it was amazing. And then when I graduated to being able to sleep into bed, I'm a side sleeper, and that's where I sleep comfortably. I did sleep at first for the first couple weeks after getting out of the recliner into the bed. I slept on my back, but then eventually I wanted to sleep on my side, but it really hurt, and I just didn't feel secure like putting any weight on my face at the time, my jaw. And so I would position this neck pillow, like moves to different positions. You can move it around, and I would place it kind of under like my ear area, and basically I made it where I could sleep on my side and be super comfortable, and I wasn't putting any extra weight on my jaw. I loved it, and it just made sleeping so much more comfortable. I highly recommend it. So that's all I got from Amazon. I also did a haul at Marshall's and TJ Maxx and Ross, just like a couple things from each of those places, and I will do that next. The first thing I got were baby spoons to be able to eat from. Heard that this is pretty much an essential item. This was just getting a mirror that stands on its own and is movable so you can see yourself eat easily is absolutely essential in the beginning. It makes life so much easier. However, I splurged and bought this one with these little LED lights because I thought, oh, that'll be great when it's like dark time, I'm in my room and I just want a drink of water. I'm getting up in the middle of the night. However, these lights were so bright, it was not worth the splurge on this kind of a mirror because they were useless. So just get a basic mirror that can be adjusted so you can leave it on the table and see yourself eat easily. I also got these sippy cups. Again, I'm gonna do the cup method. Since I'm sleeping in a recliner, I got this lumbar support. I also got this little pillow. I also have a neck pillow, but I just wasn't sure which one I would want. The other thing that I heard was good is having button-down shirts or pajamas, just so you're not having to take it off over your head. And I found out I don't really have any button-downs, so I got this one shirt, and then I got just a couple of pairs of pajamas. I normally would only need one, but if I'm going to be spilling food all over myself as I eat all day, I might get cold, and I don't really have like a good fuzzy robe, so another luxury item. And then also I bought a couple blankets since I will be hanging out in the recliner. And I just wanted some comfort, and there was a really good deal on these, and we needed new blankets anyway. We're always kind of fighting over who gets a blanket, so now we have plenty. So I do have a humidifier, but I heard that this is a pretty awesome thing to have. And this is just like a face steamer. When I bought this face steamer, I thought it was more of a luxury item, but it proved to be more of an essential one. So when you first get your surgery, your nose will be very plugged and you think, oh, I'll just take a shower and steam everything out, but you're very weak and shaky, and so you can't just stand for a long time. I found if I went and sat down and did this steamer, it would kind of help loosen things. Even like if you were just to go pick your nose, some of the stuff is like so far back you can't get it, but this steamer seemed to kind of draw it out. And I'm sorry to be disgusting, but it's just fact of life when you have jaw surgery. And so it would make it where you could actually breathe when you're done. And if you had something annoying, again, you can't blow your nose, but you could use the steamer. It would loosen things up, and then you could use a Kleenex and clear everything out so you could breathe again. And it was so amazing after you clean out your nose and you can breathe again. It's the little things in life like that right after jaw surgery that make a big difference. Now going full on luxury, I have this little mask that you put in the fridge and get it cool, and then just and then just in case my hair is bothering me and I don't feel great, I could put it up. And then later when I'm starting to feel better, I just thought that these would be really nice. So that concludes my little haul. I hope you enjoy, and I'll talk to you later.
Later.
In today's video, I'm just going to show you some of my essentials as well as my room setup for post-jaw surgery. So my doctor said to get a bunch of liquid Tylenol and ibuprofen to go back and forth with. I have a little syringe there to take that. I also should be getting some Afrin from the hospital, but I've heard that that can be a little bit annoying to use, and so some people switch over to the saline mist, so I do have some of that. I have these adult bibs. I also have this condiment bottle that I plan to put salt water in. I got some Miralax because I'm assuming that I will have some narcotics that will make some issues and we'll need that. I have this jaw bra and baby toothbrushes. It was just cheaper to buy this bigger pack than the 1 or 2 pack. Humidifiers, Vaseline, Aquaphor. This is what everyone recommended. I tried it. I wasn't really that impressed. I'm actually planning on using lanolin on my face because it has some antibacterial properties, and I noticed some people get like a rash on their face, so I will be using that for the most part, and then just every once in a while using the Aquaphor or the Vaseline. I also just already had this. It's a Burt's Bees. It's like a little scrub for your lips to kind of get rid of dry lips, and it exfoliates them, and I thought that might be nice kind of as I'm healing. A lot of people have said using a jade roller has been phenomenal on helping with the swelling. I didn't get a jade headband, and then several little masks to use, and that's kind of more after I'm healing and feeling better. That is what I have. And I do have some other things. They're in my hospital bag. I'll do another video that has what I'm taking to the hospital. It's just a couple other things, and I'll also show you my room. All right, so this is my bedroom setup. I had my husband bring in the recliner from the office. Over here is my little table setup. I heard you'll go through a lot of Kleenexes, so I have that table to carry to hold everything. And then I just have a basket of blankets just to be all cozy and nice. So I will likely, the first week, probably sleep and just live in this room with just a few walks. I hear that your energy is like super low and you're just miserable. But as I get better, I will definitely move to other parts of the house. But for now, this is where I'm planning to spend most of my time. If you like this video and you want to follow my journey and see some other videos that I have, please consider subscribing, and I will talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.